For me, it was interesting to see how we can focus, as bird conservationists, we can focus a lot on what we need to do with birds, to protect them and everything, but oftentimes neglect to involve the other stakeholders, who are in this case the TSOs and the DSOs, more directly into the process. But I'm seeing a lot of positive changes in that direction, and a lot of actually giving the TSOs and the DSOs the lead in managing these projects as ultimately the final beneficiary. Well, obviously whatever they're named, the energy regulators or the people who make the policies for the energy in the respective countries that are involved. But I would also say citizen science is also an important part of it, because that lack of capacity in the TSOs and DSOs, and sometimes in the bird conservation organizations to, be constantly out in the field and see what's happening, if there's any more conflict before or after some retrofitting or changes in the system. Citizens can help with that if we can focus also in attracting them as well in this job. It's not a job, it's just engaging locals, basically, just to emphasize how important it is to have safe grids, and also for the electricity and them as final users, and also for the benefit that it has for the birds and the rest of the wildlife. Well, these personal meet and greets, workshops where you exchange ideas and what you have done before or what can be done in the future is always nice, because you get to see in person the people that you will potentially work with, or you're already working, but through emails and phone calls and whatnot. So that's one. It's the human aspect of it, and the human contact is always nice, and that's always a basis for developing new ideas and new collaborations. So that is always a good thing. But for me personally, it's seeing how many examples of having TSOs and DSOs lead projects that are actually working in adapting their grid system into a more sustainable and bird-friendly one.